One of our better. I thought our demeanor coming out was a little less than what I would like. It's kind of our last day of 2 days, we think, and they maybe came out with a little mentality of enduring, but picked it up. Really had a good practice. Had some good team situations. We're trying to make sure we cover every possible scenario, and thought it was a good day. We did some better things today, improved on some mistakes that we had made earlier scrimmages. So I thought it was a good day.
Didn't see Isaac out there.
Now he's still dealing with the neck. He came back out and kind of flared up again. So we're taking our time to make sure he gets it well, and Pat and them got a kind of a protocol they're going to take him through to they think that they can improve it doing this if we hold him out for a few more days. So that's the plan there.
How'd your quarterbacks do in the scrimmage the other night?
Ryan had a good scrimmage. Bo did not take many snaps. Devontae had some really exciting good plays, and had some on the other end of the spectrum also. So we just got to keep bringing him along. But he definitely adds a different element to us. But I think they've improved.
Is it ball protection with him? Or
yeah, just the decision with throws more than anything.
At this point, do you plan on naming a number 2 prior to that game?
I don't, because I've said all along, and I still feel this way, it kind of would depend on what we're needing at that moment. There's each have different strengths, and I mean, we'll do everything with both of them, but it would kind of depend on the scenario to which they go in.
Would you say Ryan's been a little bit more consistent throughout the camp?
In the passing game, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, in the passing game, but we probably need to get a bit different package ready. And right now, when you're trying to install everything, you're giving it to whoever's rotation it is to go in. And I would be willing to guess that if we really scripted to his strengths, we might see an improvement. And that's what we would do going into the game with him, and who knows, he may still make some mistakes, but I do think us playing to his strengths certainly would give him more confidence.
You said you didn't feel particularly good about Carlos's injury going in. Have you got the final word there?
It's a torn ACL. He's going to have surgery. Today's Friday, I believe Monday. So that's another blow to us, and you hate it for. I try hard to tell our staff. We all hate it from a team perspective, and obviously, we've lost arguably our best cover corner, and Carlos, I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, was our best special teams guy, both coverage units and a return guy. So it hurts, and you try to find a way to handcuff yourself to those kids in the good and bad times and help them through it, and kind of takes your eyes off of the woe is me. And I don't like feeling like, well, how does it affect me? Because it's really not about me, or it's really not about our staff. It's about our team and our kids. And it is a blow to the team, but we'll help them through it. And he hasn't used a red shirt year. That's a good thing. So we'll use it for him, and hopefully he'll be back ready to go.
Who moves into that number 1 slot at punt returner?
Probably either Trey Elston, Anthony Alford, or Markel Pack.
Still looking at all
those 3.
How's Collins Moore coming on from his knee injury?
Good. He's moving around good, starting to do things in the pool. Be glad to get him back for sure. Hopefully, we need a little extra depth there at receiver.
Who else stood out for you in the scrimmage you played well with?
Victor Evans. Victor Evans had a great scrimmage. Breland speaks. Big Breland's getting batted balls, and he's a space eater. He's tough. Those young kids stood out, and we held out quite a few kids that didn't play many snaps. I think Rod Taylor's coming on. I think Robert Conyers continues to do some good things and come on, as does Ben Steele. Probably Akeem Judd stood out, had some really explosive, powerful runs. So we had several good kids stand out. DeMarcus Gates keeps showing up, as do the Moore twins. They're probably all going to have to play now.
What kind of camp has Vince Sanders had?
Solid, real solid. It's one of the guys you can count on, and I think he'll have a surprising year to a lot of people.
Has Cody Core become kind of one of those guys, not from a special teams standpoint, but from that wide receiver where you can
Cody
trust
is
him?
so important to us because he's learning both inside and outside, and has got to play both for us to give us some depth, and he's doing it well. Makes very few MAs. He's physical, can catch it. So very, very important to us.
How has Quincy been for you since you were talking about his consistency?
Yeah, he's still inconsistent in ball catching, particularly in traffic. We just got to continue to improve that. Love his skill set. Love him as a kid. Just got to continue to improve his consistency in ball catching.
Where do you feel the Moors will fit in? Where are you playing one?
Special teams for sure now, and one's at the Husky position and one's at our Rover position.
Kind of big picture, but as defenses get more adjusted to no-huddle offenses, do you have to kind of keep on adding complexities?
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
You keep trying to add some, and who knows? You may even see us in the huddle running the I formation. Maybe we shock somebody. We might bust a old-fashioned power right down the middle or something. We'll keep trying to do things that make people have to work on enough of who we are to still keep our tempo as a friend. But the main thing is win first down and get into some tempo, and all that makes things easier. But you got to win first downs.
So how's your